Welcome back everyone to All the Beer No Idea and another beer review. So next up is a beer that's kindly sent to me from Dean from Dean's Beer Reviews. We swapped a few bottles. I sent him some, he sent me some, he's reviewed. I don't know, he might have reviewed them all, I'm not sure. I've reviewed all his and I'm on my last one now. So this was kindly sent to me, like I said, from Dean, and it's a bottle of double stout, coming in at 4.8% in a 500ml brewery. A brewery 500ml bottle from the Hook Norton Brewery, which are quite local to where Dean is. So I'm looking forward to this. It's one of them cold sort of chilly nights that makes you want something sort of hopefully sort of thick, and I'm not expecting it to be over gloopy, but a nice sort of heavy sort of drink, and just a comforting drink really, which is what stouts are really in this weather. So let me show you the label there. Get it in front of my mush. Yeah. I would show you the bottle cap, but I have so much trouble trying to get a decent bloody thing on it. What it basically is that sort of design with Hook Norton Brewery underneath. Quite nice. I'll keep that one for the old collections. Thanks Dean for that one. Yeah, so we'll get it out, see what we get. Give an old beaker the day off today. He's looking a bit shattered he is, so leave him there, isn't it? Nice bit of smoke on the bottle opening there, see that coming out. I've got my old faithful, ooh, look at that. Oh, I made a pig's ear of that one, didn't I? Christ, that did rise up. So, in a glass, obviously let it settle a bit. I've got terrible light in here, so for me it's not as black as what you're seeing. It's looking like jet black. I would say that's a really, really deep chestnut mahogany sort of colour. Due to my terrible pour, I pretty much had a creamy 3-finger tan head that's quite spacious. It is going down slowly, so I'll probably leave it to go down until I get a nose on it, and then I'll maybe top it up before I drink it. It looks really nice. There's no sort of carbonation in there, I can't see any, but no doubt there will be some in there. So as my old mate from Wonder Beer, no sorry, as my old mate from Beer Wonder, Scott, always says, give it the old swirl and sniffy. So we get in there. Oh yeah, rich. It smells straight from pouring it in that. I'm going to expect it not to be sort of thick and gloopy, but the smell feels thick. It smells. I'm having trouble getting my words out, aren't I? It feels rich. It smells as if it's going to be quite bitter. So this should be quite interesting, this one. Not big on the bitterness of things, but I appreciate it in a drink, if that's how it's supposed to be. So cheers Dean, thanks very much for this, my last one. And no doubt I'll enjoy it. If you've sent it over, mate, it's got to be alright. Yeah. Let's go in again. Hang on. Top up. My only problem with the first mouthful of beers, I tend to taste them and enjoy them too much and then forget about doing anything. So tiny little bubbles of carbonation, not lots. The head on it gives it a creamy feel to it. I'm going to assume it's making the body that little bit thicker, heavier on the beer. How can I put it? It's rich but almost without any sort of all these fancy flavours that you get into it. It's clearly just, for me, in my opinion, shoot me down on this, Dean, if you want to, it's just a bog standard stout, if you know what I mean, but a double stout. So you're getting all that stout taste in it, but double the taste, if that makes sense. It's not trying to be vanilla chocolate and all that lot. It's trying to be just a stout that is just packed with maltiness, roasted malts, and you are getting that. It's got a lovely mouthfeel to it, to be fair. You hold that in your mouth and sort of soft and cuddly, shall we say. It's sort of like all fluffy and pillowy in your mouth. Bitterness isn't actually that bad in it. There's I would say personally, there's virtually no bitterness in there, which is odd because that's what you kind of expect, don't you? Now, whether that's because I'm getting used to so many bitter drinks that this doesn't really sort of affect, or I don't notice it, shall we say. I'm really struggling tonight. Now get me words out. And it does say on the bottle it sort of leaves you dry, and it does. It sort of, it's like you get that lovely malty flavour, roasted malt flavours, and then it's gone and you're dry, you're bone dry, which makes you want to drink more, doesn't it? Yeah, that's enjoyable. It's not one I would have a big session on, but then I don't think stouts are. They're that comforting drink, aren't they, that you sit and enjoy. It's very drinkable, 4.8%. Yeah, I wouldn't argue with that. It's somewhere around there for me. That's just it. To me, that's a traditional sort of drink, traditional sort of ale, stout, beer, whatever you want to call it, and a good one. It's not got all the bells and whistles on that we get with a lot of the craft beers these days, but it's enjoyable, which is, excuse me, bit of brown gas coming up there, which is nice because, you know, me included, along with a lot of beer reviewers, are flooded with all the craft beer range, and it's nice to know that there's beers out there that are still traditional sort of styles, but are still good, without all that huge flavour and everything, if you know what I mean. You know, just the flavour it's supposed to be, and that's that, and it's a good beer, and that's enjoyable. So thank you very much, Dean, for that. That's much appreciated. Really enjoying it. If anyone's had it, let me know what you think, apart from you, Dean, because I think I recall you saying it was quite a decent beer one time. If you've not had it, it's well worth a try. Don't expect craft beer. It's a good old traditional sort of style ale for me, or stout, sorry. So yeah, I'm not sure how much he paid for it. I'm going to guess around the $2.50 mark, probably, maybe less, you know. But that's a nice beer, I think. Just a simple beer, which is enjoyable. So yeah, so like I said, I've done all that other spiel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for liking, subscribing and all that. Feel free to comment. If you're enjoying a beer, enjoy it. Well, does that make any sense? If you're having a beer, enjoy it. Oh, so I should just stop this video, shouldn't I? If you're having a beer, enjoy it. I'm going to finish off that, and I'm going to enjoy finishing that off as well. And I'll see you again on another beer review very soon. Cheers.